Alright YouTube, what's up? It's Chris here, iTouchiPodz, and today I have a case review for you guys to do on the Core Cases iPod Touch 2nd generation aluminum slider case in purple. If you guys know, in the past I did a review for the Core Cases aluminum slider case in silver for the iPod Touch 1st generation, so if you guys want to learn more about that, please go check out the review about that one. But now let's move that off to the side a little bit more and get on to the one that we got here. This is one of their newest products, Core Cases. It is for the iPod Touch 2nd generation, and now what they didn't do with the first one is that include a screen protector, and now in this one, as you can see right there, now includes free screen protector. So that's pretty cool that they went ahead and added one of these screen protectors. It does actually look pretty nice, the screen protector. It also comes out with a cutout for the home button if you'd like that, so that's pretty cool if you want to go ahead and check that out. Also came with this little Core Cases sticker right here, which is pretty cool. And also a thing for Fixtunes. If you use the coupon code Core Cases, you'll get 20% off. So just thought I'd let you know about that. And they also threw in a great blow pop when they send it off to me. So thanks, Core Cases, for that. So now let's go ahead and get on to this product itself. Packaging wise, they did slim down the packaging a little bit. Not anything major, but anyways. Let's go ahead and get on with this review. The screen protector comes taped onto the back, but for review purposes, I put it back here. So here's the case, guys. It is in purple. It's like an indigo-ish purple. It may look blue to you guys on there, but it is purple. It is purple. Alright. It is a slider type case, so go ahead and slide it apart just like that. Take the top piece there. It comes with this little cardboard cutout right there of the iPod Touch. Go ahead and put that back here. And here is the back side. It is lined with a foam texture right there to protect your iPod from small dents and scratches, so that's pretty cool. The lining on this case goes all the way around, all the way to the very top. It just stops at the very top, which is awesome. Goes around the Wi-Fi and everything, all the way up to the top, which is really neat. It goes along the same lines as for the front. As you guys can see, it does go all the way around with that foam protection to give your iPod the best possible bump protection and scratch protection that it possibly can. So like I said, this case is an aluminum case. Let me go ahead and flick it. You guys hear that? That actually does hurt your finger a little bit when you do that because it is a metal. It will bend a little bit if you do try to bend it because it is a very thin aluminum, just like the other aluminum case, and along with a lot of other aluminum cases. It will bend a little bit, but that's only if you try to. Otherwise, it's not going to bend. Your iPod is going to be safe inside. On the other case, they had Core Cases engraved right here. They did not put that on this one. I don't really know why, but not a big deal. On the back of this case, it is just a deep purple cutout for your Wi-Fi right there, cutout for your volume rockers, and your power on and off sleep switch as well. On the front, they have the cutout for the home button and also part for the volume rockers. And on the side, what they went ahead and added on this one were grips. You guys see that on the slot along the side, those little bumps? Those are grips. If you guys go ahead and take a look at the 1st gen case, they didn't include any grips anywhere along that. Here's the 2nd gen one with the grips, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and put the iPod in here. You're going to take your iPod to 2nd generation, 2nd gen volume rockers. You're going to go ahead and just sit it in this back piece right here. Push it in, make sure it's all the way in there. That's what she said. Get it all the way in there. Then what you want to go ahead and do is take this bottom piece. This is how I do it, at least. Take it, put it face down in here, and go ahead and just slide it in there to the very top, just like that. You'll hear a very faint click. Let me see if I get that again for you guys. Just unlock it. See if you guys can hear this faint click right there. You guys saw and heard that maybe. That's that click that lets you know that it's locked in there, that your iPod's not going to be going anywhere. This 1st gen case, by the way, guys, it locks, in my opinion, a lot better than this one. As you guys can see here, I'm going to shake this, only holding the back, only holding the front piece and not the back piece, and your iPod's not falling out of there. But if you go ahead and take this, the 2nd gen case, all the way locked in, pushed in, go ahead and shake it, holding the front piece. It does come a little bit loose, as you guys can see, it's starting to slide out. But that's not something you should have to worry about with this case. I don't know why you'd be shaking crazy like that, only holding onto the front piece, but it's not that big of a deal. So let's get to some specs. As you can see here, you have your opening for your volume rockers. On the top, you have the opening for your power on and off, the sleep switch. Back here, you have the oval opening for your Wi-Fi detector. Also, on the top right here, it's all empty out here on the top. Unlike this one, you see it's filled. This one, it's empty out there. I like how they added that just so it covers around the bezel. So your auto brightness detector is completely exposed, so that's good. That's a thumbs up. Down here, your cutout for the home button is fully accessible. Alright. And down here, you have a fully open dock, so you can go ahead and charge, sync, and listen to your music through the headphone slot with the case on, which is very neat. Your iPod in here is good, is in a good protection. It's not going to get scratched. It's not going to get, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going to get dented if you drop it from a little height like that. If you go ahead and drop it from like a height of like maybe from your waist to the floor, when you're taking it out of your pocket, that might do something to this case because it is just a thin aluminum. But this case will give you more protection than any of the other cases out there just because it is a metal and it's a little bit harder and can take a little bit more than other cases. Right here on the side they have two little cutouts if you guys want to go ahead and attach something in or go ahead and hold it. Say a keychain if you want to put it on here, or anything else you want to do there. Here, see that little silver piece right there? And the silver piece right there? That's the locking mechanism, those two little balls right there. I'm going to go ahead and slide it out for a second. Here's what you're going to do. You see that little hole? There's a hole right here. Right there, you guys can see that? And the silver little ball right here. What you want to do is just want to slide till it reaches that. It'll stop it a little bit. Then you want to go ahead and keep pushing until you get that click right there that you should have just heard. And then that means that it's locked in there when that goes around that and these two pieces connect. So that, once that happens, you know your iPod is locked in there. But guys, to tell you the truth, I don't really feel that safe with it being locked in there. Just because, watch, I'll go ahead and push the power button in there. You guys saw that slide? Here, let me do that again. You guys see it move a little bit? You see the chrome bezel start to show? That it's sliding out of there. So the locking mechanism on this one isn't as good as it was on this one, so it doesn't really hold it. Here, I'll go ahead and push the power button right there. As you guys can see, the iPod didn't move whatsoever. I'll keep pushing it. iPod's not going anywhere. So they did lose a little bit of that going over to this case. Don't know if it's maybe just this case. I don't know. But that's something that would have to worry about just a little bit. The power on and off switch is actually a little bit harder to reach to than it was on the first gen. The first gen one is up a little bit more towards the top. This one's in a little bit deeper, so you have to kind of put your finger in there to be able to reach it. Same thing along here with the volume rockers. A good thing about that it's a little bit harder to reach is that it's going to give you protection from the front, so it's not fully flat with the back. So it does come around just a little bit. That's why it is a little bit hard to get to these, but it's not that big of a deal. Let me see here. So you can still fully access those. Really neat right there. Okay. Like I said, home button, very easy to access. This case is going to give you some really great protection, guys, between either bump, minimal bump, by the way, and scratches. Your iPod's not going to get scratched while it's in here. I can almost guarantee you that, as long as it stays in the case, except for the parts that are exposed, such as the front and the openings. But that's what it gives you the screen protector for, so you can go ahead and cover the front of the screen so you don't have to worry about that getting scratched. So that's a thumbs up for them as well for including the screen protector. You can go ahead and pick up this case if you'd like for a price of $24.95 over at corecases.com. Their link will be over here in the video description. You can pick up this case in either silver, black, or purple. Their purple is the latest color. They've asked me to review this one especially, the purple. And also, one more thing, guys. If you want to purchase this, if you're interested in this case, you guys can go over to their site and use this coupon code, THEMANTLE, for $5 off. I got that off of their website. I found it on there. It'll also be in the video description for you guys just if you want to copy and paste it into the coupon code during checkout. THEMANTLE, all capitals, one word, for $5 off. So that's really cool. I just found that out just by looking on their site. So I just want to thank Core Cases for hooking me up with this product for review. It's really nice. It's got great protection all around. Just a couple things I'm worried about is the iPod actually sliding out with the locking mechanism not being that great. But otherwise, guys, that's just a very minor flaw. Do not let that draw you back from purchasing or checking out this case. It's a very nice case. It's going to offer you a lot of protection. Maybe second to protection to the OtterBox. But otherwise, guys, this is a great case right here. I really do recommend you guys go check this out. Thank you, Core Cases, once again for hooking me up with this, guys. Favorite, comment, rate, subscribe, everybody out there. Once again, you guys can go ahead and pick this up for a price of $24.95 in either silver, black, or purple. And use that coupon code to get yourself $5 off. I'll catch you guys in my next review. Favorite, comment, rate, subscribe. Peace. Take care. Be safe. Well, see you guys later.